as part of its project to add aesthetic dimensions to the public squares in the city of Muharraq, the Bahrain Culture and Antiquities Authority inaugurated public art piece Flying Birds by Khalil Al-Hashimi at the Bahrain National Museum.
Tonight we're celebrating the launch of an incredible public art piece done by Mr. Khalil Hashimi. He is a renowned Bahraini artist. We're delighted to unveil this public monument, which is a flock of birds. We are very grateful for all the sponsors who have made this dream come true. Fahad Ligsaybi's company, Al Ahli Bank and DHL have generously sponsored this project and have allowed for it to happen and to become a reality. Of course, public pieces are important monuments in any city, and for us to highlight a great artist like Mr. Khalil Hashimi is a fantastic honor, and we at the Culture Authority are delighted to see this come to life.
The artist presented this work as an attempt to explain the symbolism of birds and their evidence of the natural tendency of a human peace and love. The piece reflects the artist's soaring visions for Bahrain, inspired by the gravity-defying grace of seagulls prepared alongside the Manama coastline.
It's very, very important day to me about the interior flight. This is my theme. So I appreciate all who stand with me, from Sheikh May and Sheikh Hala and the others. So I am very, very happy for that, because I waited long time to see this dream. About the monuments, it's very important because we can say the civilization of a nation is we can measure it with how many artists they have. So I think it's enough to say about the important things in my country. We like to put Bahrain in the map, especially in the art field.
I represent Arnold. It's a German-based company, metal fabrication company, and we work with international artists. And Sheikh Hala introduced us to the artist Khalil, and we discussed his idea, and then we realized the work. So it was fabricated in our company in Germany, and then packed and transported and erected here with our team and the local team in Bahrain. It's a very, very important work for us because it's the first work that Arnold has performed in this country. It's the first work that we performed with Khalil, who is a very kind and handsome artist, very good to cooperate and to work with. And so for us it was a milestone to be here in Bahrain with this work.
BACA launched at the beginning of the year a package of culture events and programs to coincide with the celebration of Muharraq, the capital of Islamic culture 2018, including works of art that re-provide the city in proportion to its own distinctive cultural components. The University of Bahrain celebrated the 47th National Day of the Kingdom of Bahrain and the 19th anniversary of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's accession to the throne in the presence of the President of the University, Professor Riyab Hamza, admin and faculty members, in addition to students.
So first of all, everybody is welcome to join us at the University of Bahrain in our celebration of our National Day. As you see, beautiful weather and everybody so happy to be here and to join. This year, the students with a lot of beautiful and hard work and great ideas celebrated the National Days by focusing on the strategic goals of development, the sustainability, SDGs, and each of the college and society started to work on one of those SDGs and presented it in their booths in a beautiful, creative way. So this adds to our celebration of the National Day. We are so happy to celebrate these days and to also remember all the achievements that we have done at the university with the great support of our leaders and the government. His Majesty, the Supreme President of the university, is something that gives us a lot of honor and responsibility to be there to achieve what we can do for the Kingdom of Bahrain.
The University of Bahrain and its affiliated members of the academic and administrative bodies, in addition to the students, make up their efforts and perceptions of the panel and translate the spirit of the work of one team in preparation for the national celebration, which reflects the meaning of loyalty to the country and its leadership.
It's a National Day celebration that a lot of students are participating, trying to celebrate what the country is celebrating, which is the National Day. And what is so special about it this year is the participation of different activities. It is the development of the country in so many fields. And this is what we are doing here, trying to also cement the achievements that is done by the students in their field of specializations. So each college, we have 6 different societies, student societies, one for each college that are participating, and 7 clubs. And each one is taking an initiative that trying to fulfill and trying to embody, as you can see in their booths. University of Bahrain is celebrating lots of activities almost every day these days. We could have a lot of things to do. 30,000 students in the University of Bahrain, and all of them are young and energetic and have a lot of ideas to really fulfill. And this is exactly what we're trying to do, trying to give them the opportunity to put into practice what they have learned in theory in the classrooms. And this is exactly preparing them for the future career. Entrepreneurship is another area where we are trying to achieve a lot of things here. And University of Bahrain is also part of it, because if you remember, only a few weeks ago, we celebrated, the world ranking. Bahrain University scored in the top 5%, and also in the employer survey achievement, we became like almost in the top 2% in the global, table. These kind of things are very good for the University of Bahrain, trying to encourage a lot of things, especially student participation and student activities. I think we are very happy to give the students the opportunity, and also the students are also happy to be part of these national celebrations. So it's all good for the country, and it's good, it's working out for us.
Today we are celebrating the National Day of Bahrain. We have a lot of cultural events, educational events. For instance, if you look at the stands here, most of the student societies have focused on the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations, and each one has a particular focus. For instance, the College of IT have focused on artificial intelligence, machine learning, and even the Google Forms. So It's a very good event. Many of the students are very productive, and we hope everybody's enjoying it.
We celebrate the National Day every year for 2 days, and during those days we allow the students to express themselves through their booths. We don't intervene at all. We allow them to express their ideas. What do they think of the university? What do they think about the whole country? How do they feel about the progress in the country? And it always comes in a beautiful way, because you don't want to keep a cap on what do they think of. Let the youth take their freedom and express their love to their nation, their love to their His Royal Highness, the King, and to be happy during these days. And you can see that there is a lovely vibe in here today.
We are happy to celebrate the National Day at the University of Bahrain. This year the theme is sustainability goals, which are reflected by the UNDP. In the English Language Center, we picked up the sustainability goal under the water, how to keep the water clean to save the environment. We are happy today that the students of the English Language Center are participating, because that enhances also their awareness of the teamwork, of how to have the sense of belonging to their university and to the country as a whole.
Last year nursing student, and I'm here to participate for the last time with our college. Our idea is to compare between the alternative medicine and the modern medicine. Actually, it's not the real medicine. They deal with the disease almost, but alternative medicine, or even from the psychological part, we need to focus on the patient psychologically and alternative things that he wants or he prefers to take. So we need to think about all these things before we give the patient the treatment. And that's all about our idea. Thank you.
I'm so proud today to be a part of the National Day at University of Bahrain, as it is the most important occasion for our lovely Kingdom of Bahrain. Today, as a nursing student in our partition, we are aiming to maintain the health of people, to maintain a high quality of life for all presidents in Bahrain. And this is the most important thing these days, because a lot of people now are asking and learning more about their health, and what the most question that they ask is about what should we eat to maintain our health and have a healthy body.
The event featured many competitions and traditional musical performances. The Ministry of Health held a celebration marking the kingdom's celebrations of its national days. Patronized by the Minister of Health, Faiqa bin Saeed al-Saleh, the event was attended by the ministry's Undersecretary Dr. Walid al-Mani, directors, officials, and employees. In a statement marking the occasion, the minister extended sincere congratulations to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, His Royal Highness Prime Minister Prince Khalifa bin Salman Al Khalifa, and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince, Deputy Supreme Commander, and First Deputy Prime Minister, as well as the Bahraini people, wishing Bahrain everlasting joy, security, and stability. She expressed deep pride in patronizing the celebration, noting that the national days provide an opportunity to celebrate the landmark achievements attained by the kingdom in various fields, especially held during His Majesty the King's prosperous era. She lauded the high-quality services provided by the Ministry of Health, calling on the ministry staff to continue enhancing the services they deliver to patients. The Civil Service Bureau, CSB, has approved the applications of employees who met the terms of voluntary retirement program. Lists of the eligible applicants have been referred to the government departments, which will in turn inform their employees officially within a week. CSB Chief Ahmed bin Zayed Al Zayed said that the list of eligible applicants had also been sent to the General Organization of Social Insurance, GUSI, to finalize retirement procedures. Employees planning to buy virtual years of service have been urged to coordinate with their respective departments and finalize the required procedures. The directors of human resources at government department have been also directed to enter in the system the end of the services entitlements to previous promotion differences and final accounts at the admitted staff. CSB Organization and Job Budgeting Director General Jamal Abdulaziz Al-Alawi urged the departments of human resources to verify the payments before closing the human resources system. Labour Front Tamkeen, Fives Group and Bahrain Polytechnic launched a joint educational initiative aimed at increasing the number of Bahraini workforce in the industrial sector by reinforcing the employability of Bahrainis and by bridging existing skill gaps in line with the Kingdom's Vision 2030 requirements. Dr. Ibrahim Hamad Janahi, Chief Executive of Labour Front Tamkeen, stressed the importance of holding more specialized training partnerships to enhance the Bahraini individual skills in various sectors in line with one of Tamkeen's main objectives in making the Bahraini individual employee of choice. Present at the meeting were a number of Tamkeen's executives, partners, and stakeholders to discuss key steps and best practices towards the successful implementation of the agreement. Education Ministry Under Secretary for Resources and Services Dr. Mohammed Barak Juma attended the 84th meeting of the GCC Arab Education Bureau in Muscat, the Sultanate of Oman. The session discussed the topics featuring the agenda, including a report submitted by the Director General Ali bin Abdul Khaliq Al Qarini and the programs under the 2019-2020 fiscal year. Dr. Juma conveyed greetings on the Ministry of Education, Dr. Majid bin Ali Al-Naimi, to the chairperson and members of the GCC Arab Education Bureau. The session has also approved a number of recommendations.
Thank you.